Yeah. What up, YouTube? D4G here, banging out another video. Y'all know spring is right around the corner, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to go ahead and transition to some new fragrances. So today I'm bringing y'all 7 fragrances that I'm looking forward to wear during the spring. So y'all already know what to do, man. Grab you a seat, get you some popcorn, and let's get it. What up, YouTube? D4G here, man. Like I said, 7 fragrances that I'm looking forward to wearing in the spring. Now, but y'all already know, before we get started, got to give a shout out to all the new subscribers out there. If you're new, welcome. Over here on this side of YouTube, we make sure that you looking good, smelling good, and feeling good through the art of fragrances. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so that you can be updated anytime we drop this content. And to all my OG subscribers out there, man, my A1 since day one. Salute, fam. Hope everything is good with you. 7 fragrances I'm looking forward to the spring. Let's get it. Starting off with the first fragrance. This is one that's very new to the collection. This one is very new to the collection. I haven't had a chance to wear it yet just because it hasn't been the right season. I've only worn it at night times. Bruh, this bitch is nice, man. Talking about Ralph Lauren Purple Label. Blackberry, green coriander, thyme, mahogany, and oak moss. Man, this bitch is beautiful, man. Oh my God, bro, this is a great fragrance, man. This is one of those fragrances that my subscriber put me on to this one, man. And I can honestly say, I probably would have never checked this out if he wouldn't have put me on to this. You get hit with that blackberry initially up top, so it doesn't come off too sweet. It almost has like a slight tartness to it in a way, but not a grapefruit tartness. Just a little berry tartness. And then it mixes together nice with that green coriander, which is one of the main factors in this, as well as that thyme and that oak moss that happens in the drawdown. Very beautiful fragrance, man. You can wear this office safe. This is a nice one, man. This is just one of those very mature style fragrances. You definitely, I can't see too many younger people enjoying something like this because it does have a mature DNA to it. But this is a nice one, man. If you can get your hands on it, I would recommend checking this one out, even though I know it might not be the easiest to find. But if you can at least get a decade of it, it's worth it. I'm telling you right now. Starting off, Ralph Lauren Purple Label. Now the next fragrance, this one's already hyped up. Y'all already know about this one. I just haven't been able to wear it because it hasn't been the right season. I've missed this one a lot. Talking about Lacoste Blanc, the EDT version. You can still get this at the rack stores in a gift set. I got my gift set right here. This thing was $42.99 at a Ross, my bad. And it comes with a 100 ml and a 50 ml. Grapefruit, lang-a-lang, tuberose, suede, and leather. Bro, this is one of the goats, man. This is probably the best one of top 3 from the Lacoste L1212 line. No comparison. You get hit with a nice grapefruit up top. Very nice. It's fresh. It's uplifting. This is a positive fragrance. That lang-a-lang adds a little bit of a floral twist to it as well. Now this does have a floral side with that tuberose, but it's not too much. It's nothing like a rose. It's not bad. It's almost, you can barely notice it. That suede and that leather in the dry down. This bitch is nice. This is a great fragrance. And this is gonna be one of the more casual fragrances on this list. Easy grab and go. Like, this is a dumb reach for me during the spring. One of my most easiest fragrances to just spray, get up out of here, easy. Not too much to really say on this one because y'all already know how this one comes off. Lacoste Blanc EDT is definitely one that I am ready to wear for the spring. Now you know a list for me ain't complete if I don't got some type of Middle Eastern in there. Coming from the house of Lattafa, we got Qaed Al Fursan. Bruh, the pineapple bomb itself. Oh my gosh. Man, I hate I missed out on this for so long. This bitch is nice. Pineapple, jasmine, some cedar, and a little bit of amber in the dry down. Fam, I'ma just say pineapple and amber. Let me do one more. Yeah. Pineapple and amber. That's what I'm gonna go with, because that's what I get. That's what I pick up for the most part. This is a beautiful fragrance, man. Very sweet up top, but it's just that pineapple note. It's not too much. If you like that pineapple DNA in your fragrances, this one is nice. It doesn't come off overly sweet. It doesn't come off youthful. It just comes off as a nice everyday scent. Something that you can just throw on and go. It has a little bit of cedar in the dry down, so it does come into a woodsy style dry down, but the amber is more so of the factor that you get in the dry down of this one. Like I said, pineapple, amber, that's pretty much it. Qaed Fursan by Lattafa. Boy, I can't wait to wear this one. Now the next fragrance on this list is one that this was gonna be great for the office or more of those serious situations. Talking about Ferrari Noble Fig. Fig leaf, pink pepper, clary sage, and a little bit of patchouli. Jesus Christ. Brother. Fresh with a little bit of spiciness in there. Fig leaf really isn't a note that I get too much in a lot of my fragrances. It's not one that's just really popular. But in this one, it mixes together nice, especially with that pink pepper spice that it has in the mid as it's working its way through. And then that clary sage with a little bit of patchouli in the dry down almost gives it like an earthy feel. This bitch is nice, man. This is another one that I don't see too many people talking about. And it is one of those fragrances that can have a place in most people's collections. Not that expensive at all. I wanna say this one's like under 40 bucks, but a great fragrance, especially if you're somebody that spends a lot of time in the office, if you're somebody that spends a lot of time in like business-like settings. This is a nice one, especially if you want something that's fresh, but a little bit of spiciness with it as well. Not too much spice to where it'll be inoffensive to people. This is a great one, man. I enjoy this one a lot. Now that season's almost changed, I'm looking forward to wearing this one as well. So this is a new one that I haven't been able to wear out and about just yet, but this is definitely another one that I'm looking forward to. Ferrari Noble Fig. Now this next one, I do enjoy, but this one is probably the most complimented fragrance that I have, that I've gotten the most compliments from men specifically. I don't know what it is about this one. And normally when I wear this, I'm always dressed up in at least a polo, some nice jeans or some slacks, something like that. And for some reason, I always get more compliments from guys with this one than I do with the ladies. I'm not complaining because I really don't care, but I'm just letting y'all know for my people that are in the compliment. Talking about Mercedes-Benz Club Fresh. I don't know what it is about this one, but it works. Pear, green apple, ozonic notes, sage, lavender, and a little bit of cedar. You get hit with a lot of pear up top in this one. You get hit with a lot of pear up top. And then it comes off with this freshness from those ozonic notes. I really do enjoy ozonic notes in certain fragrances. Certain fragrances really do make a great ozonic note style fragrance, to where they just, when they incorporate it into one of their fragrances, it just smells amazing to me. Then that sage and lavender working from the mid to the dry down with a little bit of cedar. Once this transitions into the dry down, you still get a little bit of that fruit from up top from the pear and the green apple, but that lavender, the cedar, and the clary sage, those are the main three things that I pick up once it's that dry down with a little tinge of fruit. Hey, this is another one that's just very nice, easy to wear, man. You can just throw this on and go and still feel good about yourself. Mercedes-Benz Club Fresh, got to get this one back in the rotation. Now this next fragrance is going to be coming from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo, and this was one that I picked up at the rack stores, and I still see it in there. So if this is one and this sounds like one that y'all might be interested in, you still can pick this up as well. Talking about Salvatore Ferragamo Subtil Pour Homme. Ginger, lotus leaf, coriander, pink pepper, violet, and a little bit of amber. Say, fam. Ooh. Hey, that ginger and lotus leaf is heavy up top, fam. It's heavy up top. The coriander comes out a little bit as well, but the main things that I get is that ginger and that lotus leaf, fam. Oh my gosh, this shit is so beautiful, man. This is a great fragrance, and this is one of this isn't like the loud, super fun, playful style fragrances that I like to go to. If you notice, a lot of these fragrances that have been on this list are a little bit more of the mature style fragrances. Outside of Lacoste Blanc, which might be a little bit more youthful, my nose is maturing, guys. A little bit of pink pepper that comes out in the base, and then it works its way into a little bit of an amber style fragrance as well, but it still keeps a lot of that coriander and a little bit of spice as well as it's working its way through the dry down. This is a good one, man. Less than $40 at the rack stores for 100 ml, full presentation, so you still can pick this up if this is something that y'all might be interested in. Go ahead and check it out if you haven't already, man. Subtil Pour Homme by Ferragamo. Yeah, green bean. And last but not least, I gotta give a shout out to my guy Danny on this one. This is the one that's starting the hunt for me to find more John Varvatos fragrances, especially coming from the XX line. We're talking about John Varvatos XX Artisan. Bitter orange, wormwood, Szechuan pepper, geranium, and some vetiver. Bam, this is another one of those mature style fragrances, man. Very mature, very classy, upscale. You almost gotta envision yourself as a businessman with a suit on, walking around about to go do a nice presentation, $1 million evaluation type shit. That's what this is on. A little bit of bitter orange up top, but not too much, but it does have a nice little citrus thing to it. That Szechuan pepper mixed with the geranium adds a nice spicy freshness to it. And then that vetiver at the base just adds a little bit more of a classy, mature style finish to the fragrance. I enjoy this one a lot. I haven't been able to wear it out and about just yet, but when I've worn it around the house, I've enjoyed my time with this. I will be doing a full review on all of these fragrances as the season starts to transition and I'm actually able to wear and let y'all know what the longevity, projection, sillage, all those things that I know that y'all like. I will be doing that as we move into the spring. But just another great, mature, classy style fragrance. John Varvatos XX Artisan. But that's gonna be the video right there, man. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. What fragrances are y'all looking forward to wearing in the spring? And are there any of them that I had on my list that y'all have that y'all are eager to wear? Drop it down in the comment section. You know I'm always eager to have the conversation. But with all that being said, we got to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square, stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it. D4G, truly blessed, destined for greatness. Ha! We out.